All right, Justin, thanks so much. So you've probably heard the big news by now. It happened last night here in Houston. The highly anticipated Rodeo Houston 2018 lineup was announced.
It is right around the corner, and reporter Steph Gerry was at NRG to cover all the excitement.
All right, in case you missed it, the Rodeo Houston lineup was just announced tonight, and it's looking amazing. Of course, one of my favorites, Cody Johnson, is back for more this year. And guess what, you guys? Joel Cowley kindly gave him a little more than 3 days notice this time.
We actually gave Cody about 3 months notice this time, so he should be ready to go. We're so excited about this year's lineup. 15 nights of country, but we're going to mix it up on 5 nights as well, as you can tell. These artists, 20 artists, cumulatively have over 220 major music awards. Grammys, Latin Grammys, American Music Awards, CMAs, ACM. It's an incredibly talented lineup.
And speaking of all the talent, I had to ask last night's special guest, Cody Johnson, about how it feels to be asked back. After all, this isn't his first rodeo.
It feels good. I mean, there's nobody more excited than me. This is something that, you know, we did what we did last year with 3 days notice, and I was overwhelmed by the amount of response that we had then. It was kind of crazy to be standing on stage at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and hearing all these people singing the words of my songs, and I wasn't supposed to be there. So when I say give me more than 3 days notice, I mean, you could have capped it off right there and I would have been fine. And I was already prepared, and, you know, what if they don't have us back?
You're pretty well known here in Houston, here in Texas, and everyone's so excited to have you back. But I have to ask, Cody, now last year you rode off on a horse. What are you going to do to top that this year?
I'm riding a camel. We've actually just, no, I'm just kidding. You know, I'd like to ride the same horse out. I'm a firm believer in anybody that knows me and the way I do business and the way I am as a person. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Cody Johnson, I'm so excited to have you back. And Joel Cowley, I'm so excited that you gave him more than 3 days notice. I know you're not going to disappoint. All right, Cody, thank you, and we can't wait to see you on stage.
And the night wasn't just about the music. Rodeo Houston went big with some pretty incredible artwork to show off their lineup.
All right, y'all, look who I stumbled across. Friend of the show, Gonzo. Now, you're doing an awesome mural right behind us. Tell me a little bit about it.
So I was asked by the Houston Rodeo if I could come out and do a live performance piece, basically announcing all the new acts. And so this is being done live, and as you can know, or as you already can tell, that all the artists have been released, and so now I'm filling in this plexiglass. Okay, so I did notice that when we first got here, all you were writing was Garth Brooks, and everyone was like, is Garth Brooks coming? Like, is he going to be here tonight? Exciting. So now you're allowed to write all of the artists. You know, they gave me the list ahead of time, and that's like one of the biggest things. Like, they were like, you can't tell anybody, but we need you to know what names you're going to put ahead of time. And so that's like, I've been given a lot of secrets, but that was a big one. Was that one of the biggest secrets you've ever kept? Because that's a huge deal. Well, I can't tell. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. We'll see you all at Rodeo Houston 2018. Courtney, Derek, back to you guys in the studio.